Placings are completed in the International Brown Swiss Summer Yearling Heifer class. At this time, I'd like to recognize the bred and owned winner. She is entry 1804, Onward LeBron Varelli, exhibited by Dennis Warden of Olwine, Iowa. Third place in the class and our second place junior entry is entry 1813, Precious Be Priceless, exhibited by Megan Douglas as the lessee, and the owner is Random Luck Farms, Vaguely and Reedland of Darlington, Wisconsin. Second place and the winning junior entry in the class is entry 1815, Top DeMarc Flash Adeline, exhibited by Elise Ragucci of Modesto, California. And the winning entry is entry 1814, Top Acres Pepe Wazella, exhibited by Maine, Vale, and Frank and Diane Borba of Copake, New York. Congratulations, exhibitors. And now for his remarks, Judge Top.
We got another terrific heifer to start the class here. The heifer exhibits balance from end to end. She's a heifer, she's straight in her line. She's a heifer who walks out on a tremendous set of feet and legs. But I think she sorts herself to the top fairly easy for us. She's a heifer, just puts it all together. She's correct. She got that correctness. She's a little more sharper and cleaner. I want to also give her an advantage. She's a little neater about her tail head setting today. Also, I'm giving her an advantage. She has a little more rear, fore and rear flank today over the beautiful, stylish heifer coming out in second. You admire her second place heifer, one of the tallest heifers in the class. She also has that straightness across the top line. Just not as neat about her tail head setting today. Maybe not as correct on her rear legs today as her first place heifer. But she does have that advantage. She has that length from end to end. She has a little more width throughout over a real stylish heifer coming out in third. The third place heifer is a heifer. You really admire this heifer. Not the biggest heifer, but I think she follows with that straightness and line. She's straight across the top line. She's got that sharpness and daringness, the angularity, and also a heifer walks out on a tremendous set of feet and legs. The fourth place heifer was a heifer, was a little bit of a problem. When she came in the ring, she just didn't catch your eye, but the longer she's out here, she's a heifer. She kind of started to put it together. You admire the straightness across the top line. She's sharp, she's daring. I would like to give her a little more rear flank today, but you admire the balance that this heifer has as well. She's straight in her lines. The heifer walks out on a tremendous set of feet and legs and fits nice here in this fourth spot. She goes ahead of the real silky black heifer coming out in fifth. You admire the black heifer. She has that depth and openness of rib. She's sharp, she's daring, she's angular. And she goes ahead of the heifer in sixth on a little more straightness across the top line. Gives me a little more balance from in and a real big, tall heifer coming out in sixth. You admire the sixth place heifer for her size and scale and her stretch she has. Just like to straighten her up across that top line, change her into rump. But you admire the length of body that she has and also the width when you get behind her. She goes ahead of the heifer in seventh on that size and scale and stretch and length of frame. Then a real deep-bodied heifer coming out in seventh. You admire the seventh place heifer for that depth and openness of rib. Width that she has, just like to stretch her out and make her longer from end to end. But a nice group of heifers, just like heifers that like to change on you at times, but you admire the heifer I'm starting with. What a beautiful group of cows, heifers in this class.